Good morning all of you. So I'm going to start your 14th chapter today, that is marketing mix, okay? And chapter number 13 we have done what is marketing, what are the functions of marketing, okay? All those things we have completed in chapter number 13. Today we are going to do chapter number 14. Now marketing mix is what? Now you try to understand this first. Like every business enterprise, okay, take a decision to produce a commodity, okay? What is the main objective of the organization? To earn profit, okay? And to give maximum satisfaction to the consumer, okay? If they will get success in providing satisfaction to the consumer, then only they will able to convert their production into profit, okay? Now, to satisfy the consumer, there are various factors which a business enterprise has to take under consideration. First, the kind of the product which they are producing. Second, the price which they are imposing. Third, the place, okay? And the fourth, the promotional place. Place means the commodities which are being distributed, transported to the different places, okay? The place may be, you can say, keeping it in the stock, that is inventory, or supplying it from the production place to the storehouse, distributing it to the consumer. All these things are the part of the place. Then promotion, because promotion is the most important part of marketing, because by adopting various promotional method, whether it's advertising or selling personally by the salesman, or sales promotion, or doing the publicity, or maintaining a relation with the public, okay? These are the various ways which a business enterprise uses for the promotion of their product, and which finally lead to the fulfillment of their main objective. Is it clear? So, every business enterprise wants to earn profit. For earning profit, they adopt the method which is called marketing mix, okay? Which is called marketing mix. It is a mixture of the product, of the price, of the place, and of the promotional method which they adopt, so that they can achieve their organizational goals. Is it clear? So we are going to start the same marketing mix chapter, and marketing mix is one of the most important activity which any business enterprise does to achieve their organizational goals. Is it clear? Now, under this, if you open your book, page number 328, then you see meaning is given and elements of marketing mix is given. There are 4 elements of marketing mix. First is product mix, third is price mix, second is price mix, third is place mix, and promotional mix. These are the 4 different elements of marketing mix which is being adopted by the business enterprise for marketing. So since these 4 elements are being used for marketing, that is why it is called the mixture of 4 elements, and altogether it is called as marketing mix, okay? Now before we go into the product mix or price mix one by one, all the 4, first we will need to understand that what do you mean by marketing mix, okay? Meaning of marketing mix, okay? Now, meaning is marketing mix refers to the combination of 4 basic elements which constitute the core of a company's marketing system. As I told you, that marketing mix means it is a mixture of the 4 basic elements of marketing, okay? So marketing mix refers to the combination of 4 basic elements which constitutes the core of country's marketing system, which constitute the base of country's marketing system. Which are those four? First, product mix, price mix, place mix, and the last one is promotional mix. So in your book, page number 228, meaning and elements of marketing mix, in that underline the meaning from here. Marketing mix refers to the combination of four basic elements which constitute the core of company's marketing system. These four elements are the product, the price structure, the promotional activities, and the distributional system. Place mix is nothing but the distributional system. These four P's are closely interrelated because decisions in one area influence action in other area. Okay, suppose let us take that example of product. Under product, they will decide what should be the color of the product, what should be the designing of the product, what brand name need to be given to the product, what kind of the raw material which is going to be used to produce a product. All these things affects the price because quality, color, raw material, designing, packaging, all these things affects the cost. And if cost gets affected, then definitely the price will also get affected. Okay, so the elements of product of the marketing mix are actually interdependent with each other in such a way that if there is any change in any one element of marketing mix, there will be a change in the other element of marketing mix. Is it clear to all of you? So what do you people need to write under the meaning of marketing mix? Marketing mix refers to the combination of four basic elements which constitute the core of a company's marketing system. These four elements are product, the price structure, the promotional activities, and the distributional or place system. These four P's are closely interrelated. Why they is closely interrelated? Because decision in one area, in one element, influence the action in other area or in other element. This is the complete meaning of marketing mix. Okay, then you can choose one definition which is given by, according to William Stanton, the definition is given. That definition you people have to learn of marketing mix. Further, what are the elements of marketing mix? You see in page number 329, it is given elements of marketing mix. First is product mix. Under the product mix, we will study product range, size, shape and design of the product, quality of the product, brand name of the product, packaging and labeling of the product, after sales service, warranty against defect. All these things we are going to study. So product is a mixture of product range, size, shape, design, quality of the product, brand name of the product, packaging and labeling, sales promotion. All these things are the mixture which are the part of the product mix, are the element which are the part of the product mix. Then you have price mix. Price to be changed or not, discount will be given or not, what will be the terms of credit. These are the three elements of price mix. What are the elements of place mix? Channel of distribution, what will be the distribution policy, transportation obviously, warehousing, inventory control. Third is promotional. What are the various methods adopted? What are the elements of promotional mix? Advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, publicity and public relation. Is it clear? So what is marketing mix? I told you how much to write, and what are the four elements that is given in a green color of the format. These four you people have to start. Now I am going to start today the first one, which is called product mix. Okay, like what is marketing mix? Marketing mix is a mixture of four basic elements which is the core of country's business enterprises. That is called marketing mix. What is product mix? Product mix is a mixture or combination of various features related to the product or services to be offered for sales. So under product mix we study what are the various features of the product. So under product mix, we study the combination of different features of product or services, good or services. Is it clear? Now see the product mix, all of you. Underline the meaning under the product mix, paragraph 330, page number. Product mix refers to a combination of various features relating to product or services to be offered for sale. Okay, so what do you mean by product mix? Product mix is a combination of various features related to the product which are being offered for sale. तो ये उन फीचर्स की बात करते हैं जो एक प्रोडक्ट में होता है, उस प्रोडक्ट को जिसके डिफरेंट फीचर्स होते हैं, जिसको हम लोग ऑफर कर रहे हैं बेचने के लिए, उन सारे फीचर्स के कॉम्बिनेशन को प्रोडक्ट मिक्स कहते हैं. जैसे व्हाट इज मार्केटिंग मिक्स? मार्केटिंग मिक्स इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन और मिक्सचर ऑफ 4 बेसिक एलिमेंट्स that we have done. Similarly, product mix is a combination or mixture of various features relating to the product or service which has to be offered for sale. Then underline how much we people have to write for the meaning of product mix. Product mix refers to a combination of various features relating to the product or services to be offered for sale. It involves decision concerning with quality, size, range, package, brand name, label, warranty and services, etc. This much you people have to write under the meaning of product mix. This complete you people have to write under the meaning of product mix. I hope you people have underlined. Then product, after this, after this much what you people have written in the meaning, directly come to the 3 layers of benefit in a product. Okay, so we need to study those 3 layers. First is core benefit, that is, it is the basic benefit that the customer seek in a product or a service. For example, transportation is a basic benefit for which a car is bought. Okay, then core benefit means there are 3 layers of a benefit which a consumer gets from a product. First one is core benefit. Core benefit means what product which a producer is buying. Like for example, your commerce book you have purchased and you get the knowledge of commerce from commerce book. So this is the core benefit. Then expected benefit. It is the benefit in terms of product attribute which the consumer expect with a buying a product. Means when consumer purchase a product, what a consumer is expecting from the product is the second benefit which is called expected. What is the example? Fuel efficiency is the benefit expected by a car. Is it clear? Because every car has a mileage. Those who gives more mileage, okay, so consumer expect the same thing, that if you buy a car, it must give you more mileage. That is the expected core. Third, augmented benefit. It means that additional feature which a marketer offer in order to exceed customers' expectation. Is it clear? Means augmented means apart from the basic feature of the product. Suppose if a person is buying a car, then what a person can, for what purpose a person will use a car? For traveling from one place to the other place. But when a person buy a car, whatever the additional features which are included in the car, like tape recorder, is it clear, a properly designed, whatever the additional things, additional features, that are the benefit which are included in the third one, that is called augmented benefit. Is it clear? So product mix provide 3 layers of benefit to the consumers. First is core benefit, second is expected benefit, third is augmented benefit. You have to write the meaning with example. Is it clear? So I told you the meaning of product mix and the 3 layers of benefit in a product, that I told you. Okay, now there are different types of products, children. Okay, now different types of product you see. Physical term like television, car, shirt. Services like education, healthcare, banking, insurance. Place of tourism, okay, then experiences like cinema, meditation, ideas like don't kill the girl child is the kind of the slogan which is given, that is also a kind of the product. Then information like internet, whatever information we collect from the internet, that is the part. So there are 6 different types of product which is given here. Now next we need to start meaning, features and types of product. Alright, now when meaning, features and types of goods all are important. Now types, meaning, what are goods? Goods are tangible. What are goods? We have goods and services. Here we are talking about goods. What are goods? Goods are tangible item. ये तुमने economics में भी पढ़ा है. So see the meaning of goods. Goods are tangible items that are either consumed directly or used in the production of other goods like bread, butter, toothpaste, iron ore, raw cotton, car, etc. So goods can be either consumed directly or can be used in the production of other commodity like raw cotton. Raw cotton we use directly also, and raw cotton is used to make the cloth. Is it clear? So what do you mean by good? What are the key word of good? Goods are tangible items that are either consumed or used in the production of other good. An example is given. So meaning of good we have done. Next, what are the features? What are the features of goods? All points you see. Goods are tangible, that you know, means they have a shape, size, weight, color, etc. Second, goods are separable from the producer and seller. There is usually time gap between their production and consumption. Obviously, goods are separable. The goods of the producer and goods of the seller. Third, goods can be stored for sale or use in future. Fourth, factory-made goods are homogeneous in quality. Whatever goods are factory-made are actually homogeneous. Homogeneous means same in color, taste, design. Then goods are of several types. So these are the features of goods. So meaning, so what were things we have done? We have done meaning of marketing mix and elements of marketing mix. We have started the first marketing mix, that is product mix. I told you the meaning of product mix and the 3 layers of benefit in a product. Then we have done different types of the product. Then I gave you the meaning of goods and I told you the features of goods. Now goods are of various types. Okay, now first is consumer good, second is now if you see consumer good, okay, basically into 2 categories they are divided. Okay, they are basically divided into 2 categories. First one is consumer good, which is directly consumed by the consumer. Second one is industrial good. Okay, second one is industrial good, which is consumed by the producer. Okay, now see goods types. Goods are often classified into 2 broad categories. The first one, consumer product. Okay, these products are used directly by the ultimate consumer and household. Okay, so we know the meaning of consumer goods. Consumer goods or consumer product are those products which are being directly used by the ultimate consumer and the household. These are meant for personal use. Consumer products are actually meant for personal use. Okay, now after, so till here is your meaning of consumer product. What do you mean by consumer product? Consumer product are those products which are used directly by the ultimate consumer and household. These are meant for personal use only. Then after this, on the basis of time and effort buyers spend in purchasing consumer product may be classified as. Now, if you go into the detail of consumer product, what is consumer product? Are those products which are used by the ultimate consumer and household. And these products are meant for personal use only. Now, on the basis of time and effort, buyers purchase different product in different time period with different effort. For example, some of the things is daily, like in the morning newspaper come daily at your home. A milkman come to give you milk every day. Is it clear? Okay. So these things are something which is needed every day. Some of the things, like you can take the example of like if you want to buy some commodity, there are some commodity for which you shop a product by looking into the full information of that. Means you see, suppose if you are buying a TV or a soap or a shampoo bottle, you just see that what is the price, what product, what chemicals are used. Is it clear? Then you see that means what is the warranty and what kind of the quality of the product is there. So that is one way you use a commodity. Then there are some special product which you do lot of effort and then you buy. Suppose something which are expensive, like jewelry, we don't buy every day. Suppose if anyone wants to buy a jewelry, then person make an effort to purchase after collecting a good amount of money. Is it clear? So now we are going to study the main characteristics of convenience product. Okay, now we need to study next is on the basis of time and effort buyers spend in purchasing consumer product. Okay, on the basis of time and effort a buyer or a consumer spend in purchasing consumer product, this whole is classified under three categories. First is convenience product, third is shopping product, fourth is specialty product. Now see the convenience product. These goods are purchased frequently and with minimum effort. For these goods, they buy frequently, I said daily, and they no need to do much effort. Okay, they are meant for personal convenience, like newspaper, cigarette, toothpaste, soap, tea, etc. are the example of convenience product. Only till here you people have to write. No need to go for the characteristics. Second, shopping product. These products are purchased after comparative analysis of quality, price, warranty, etc. of comparative brand, like furniture, clothes, TV, fridge, washing machine, scooter which you buy, car which you buy, and you just see the quality, designing, price, warranty given, and you compare two different companies and then you decide to buy off one commodity. That is called shopping product. Third one, specialty product. These products are purchased with special effort, like jewelry, fancy items are example of these products. Is it clear? Then after that, first is consumer product. On the basis of time and effort, it is classified into three categories. Then second is on the basis of durability, consumer product are classified into two categories. That is non-durable product, durable product. Non-durable means which does not last long because those are perishable in nature, like bread, butter, toothpaste, soap, etc. Durable means those products which are used again and again over a longer period of time, like bicycle, scooter, car, radio, etc. Now, first type of the product we have completed, which is called consumer product. Consumer product has two classifications. One, on the basis of time and effort a buyer spend. Second, on the basis of durability. It is classified into two. Now, first part of the product we have done, which is called consumer product. Second part of the product is industrial product. See the meaning, page number 333. These products are meant for use in manufacturing other product. Is it clear? I told you, industrial products are consumed by the producer. But producer consume industrial products so that they will able to produce the other product. They are meant for non-personal or business use. It is also of various types. First, what they purchase, raw material. Second, operating surplus. We have already done. What is operating? Operating surplus means these do not become a part of the finished product but are necessary in manufacturing. Is it clear? Like nuts, bolts, nails, paints, lubricant, paper, all these things. Then installation. These consist of heavy machines, factory sites, production. Then accessory equipment. These comprises small, less profitable drill, hand tools, etc. Then fabricated part. These are pre-produced items that become a part of finished product. Okay, so these are the various types of products. So today I have completed product mix, which is a mixture of goods and services. Goods I have done, meaning, features and types. Tomorrow I am going to do services, meaning, features and types. Product mix, which is a product means goods and services, which is a combination of different elements or features. Okay, and product, we actually studied tangible and intangible. Tangible means goods, intangible means services. Goods, meaning, features and types I have done. Tomorrow I am going to do features and other topics. Is it clear? So children, please have patience and see the video comments properly, and when you see, please open your book, then only you see. Okay, so for today only this much. Thank you, children.